Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I forgot to record an intro, so we're just gonna jump right into this video. As you can see, I'm showing you guys what products I used for this lash look. I'm just using the container that the lashes came in as like a little glue holder, whatever, and pouring some glue. That was actually too much, but I mean, this is my first time, so I didn't know that. But the glue smelled really bad, as you can see by my face. It literally smells like paint, and I was scared to put it near my eyeballs, but you know, got to see through, my boy. Up close, you can see the lashes are easily separated, like each cluster is nice and by itself, which made it very easy to cut. I find that using lashes like these are easier versus using lashes that are like really clustered, because then you might cut it and then it looks weird. But these were fairly simple to cut. So I'm just taking my little scissor and I'm going to be cutting them into twos. I'm just showing you guys little spaces in between, going in with my tweezers to pick them up. Yes. They're cut into twos, like I said. I feel like this part is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going through and putting the lash, or attempting to put the lash on top the same way you put on strip lashes. Some people put them on the bottom, but I can't put them under my lashes. That's just too scary for me. And I find that putting them on top is a lot easier. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. First one is on. Ooh, Lord. Ooh. I don't understand. Oh my God, just pissing me off. Okay, you're kind of looking cute. This is hard though. I'm not even gonna lie, this is hard. It might be because this is like, you know, I'm like a beginner to this, but it's definitely not as easy as people make it seem. I don't even know how you guys are putting them on underneath your lashes, for real. Like, even with them being on top of my eyelashes, I'm still feeling like my eyes are like irritated. I don't know why this glue smells like paint, but I'm just praying I don't wake up blind. I also hope I don't look crazy too. Like, I'm not, I mean, I feel like the lashes are very pretty in the packet. Ooh, Lord. And they don't look like crazy. This is my last like 2-piece, and then the last piece is just a single like lash. I do not know if I'm going to be able to fit. Typically I have to cut a little bit off my lashes anyway, so oh my gosh. This last piece might be enough to cover my lid. Okay, yeah, this is definitely enough. I would not be able to fit that last piece on. Oh my God, that's gonna look scary. Good Lord. I feel like that looks scary. Okay, I had to like take a break to look at myself in my camera because I actually wanted to scream. I felt like I looked very scary. But I think they're cute now that I've looked at it like off camera. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. Now that this was kind of like the practice eye, now I kind of know what to expect on this eye. So I'm gonna like talk through this eye. But yeah, so basically take your lashes and you see how like there's a gap. I purposely picked lashes like these because I felt like it would be easier to cut up versus the ones that are like all 101 different directions, and then you're like, where the heck do I cut? This is very straightforward. So I cut them into 2s, and I ended up having, I want to say like 6 parts, I think. This last piece here was just single at the end. So it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then this last piece will be 1. But I didn't use this last piece because I have smaller eyes, so it just couldn't fit. Typically I have to cut my lashes anyway, so I'm not surprised that I couldn't fit everything on there. I'm about to just quickly cut them up and then get started. When you're cutting the lashes, you want to be careful so you don't cut anything that you didn't mean to, and you also want to leave them like in order so you're not putting them on like the wrong way. With these lashes, it's very important to put them on in order because as you can see, it goes from like short all the way out to long. So if you mix it up, you might have like a long one in the middle and then you look stupid. So yeah, I'm cutting them up now, and when I cut them up, I start from the inner corner because you don't want to be missing like lashes from your inner corner. You'd rather miss some on the outer edge because it's less obvious, and the outer edge is usually like longer anyway when it comes to how lashes are set up. So it won't be the end of the world versus like being really short in the front. It looks very obvious. So I'm cutting from the front. I don't think I need to show that on camera because it's pretty straightforward. Just cut them into 2s. They're already set up for you. So this is what I meant by like the last piece will be single, because you see after I'm done cutting, there's only 3 pieces left. So I'm gonna cut my last 2, and the last one I will not need because my eyes cannot fit all that. I have them in order, and we're gonna get right into it. Picking up my first tiny piece. And I feel like the tinier pieces are always the hardest. Dip it in your glue. Kind of blowing it a little bit, but I don't really think that makes a difference, honestly speaking. This is not like lash glue where it's gonna get tacky and then you stick it on. And I kind of prefer to stick it on wet, that way it can dry like on my skin. But yeah, I'm kind of trying to look down and ooh, sorry, I blinked. Ooh, sorry. This glue is very like, I mean, my eyes aren't even like sensitive, but this glue is very strong. From the minute you bring it close to your eyes, or at least for me, it kind of starts like, you know, I don't know, you can kind of feel it and smell it. So it kind of irritates my eyes a little bit. But I'm sure with time I'll get used to it because the glue doesn't seem bad so far. I just don't like that it's black, but I didn't see any clear ones in the store. And I didn't want to go to another one because I'm like, I'm already here and I have everything else I need. I'm not driving to another store. So yeah, just be careful that you don't get the glue in your eyes. But that's the first piece. Ooh, my eyebrows look garbage. I'm so sorry, y'all. Second piece coming up. Dipping it. And you want to try to get them obviously as close as possible because you don't want any gaps. Oh Lord, this glue is doing too much. Okay. Oof. It's like hard, you know? Like the glue is just I don't know, but I bought it, so I'm gonna use it. But yeah, just make sure the lashes are coming into place as close as possible. Because once it starts drying, you are out of luck, my dear. Ooh, my eyeball. Ooh, Lord. It doesn't hurt, by the way. It doesn't hurt, it's just like the fumes are irritating my eye and making it like want to water. And you can also use your fingers. When I put on regular like strip lashes, I like to use my hands. So that's why you kind of see me adjusting them with my hands because that's what I'm used to. And again, you want to make sure these are like actually like on your lash line, not sitting on your like eyelid. But I mean, just try like your best. You know, obviously we're not perfect and we are not professionals. At least I'm not. So y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. Because this is a $10 lash set, okay? So I think for a $10 lash set, we're doing pretty decent. I feel like I see a gap. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna fix that. Jesus Christ, please don't let me look crazy. Can't even tell which eye is harder. Jesus Lord. Ooh, okay. I'm just like pushing them down because I feel like they're starting to. I think it's because the way I'm tilting my head. The lashes are like low key. I want to say they look kind of slanted. Fudge, 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 fudge. Okay, one more. Ooh, Lord, am I even? Yeah, I can't even talk. Am I even going to be able to fit this one? When it first went to worse, I will just cut it and make it one piece versus two. But ooh, and it's hard because like my lashes are in the way. Jesus be offense. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna cut this one in half because there's no room for it. There's no room for the two of them. Ooh, that was a lot of glue. Man. That's all I could think. It's like, oh my gosh, this is hard. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know how lash techs do it, but then again, they're not. You're literally laying there with your eyes closed, so never mind. Wow, this is like, you're just going in blind essentially, because who can really see with their lashes in the way? Okay, so I'm just going in and pushing them like this so that the glue, I'm pushing it like towards my eyelid. That way it's like helping it stick. I do this with my strip lashes too, so that it's actually like coming in contact with my lid. And I'm sure that it's actually on there. I'm not gonna touch them for a while. I'm just kind of gonna let them do their thing. So guys, this is not the finished look because I'm gonna go fix myself up and come back, but this is what the lashes look like so far. Is that proper English? This is what the lashes. These are what the lashes. Anyway, this is what we're working with. Let's put it that way. So far, I think the lashes are cute. I feel like in the camera, like when I looked at myself, I was like, oh my gosh, this looks like crazy. But I feel like when I look at myself in my front facing camera and everything and in the mirror, it looks cute. It will take some getting used to because obviously you go from having like barely any lashes to all these. But I think they're cute. I feel like it's not too much and it's not too little at the same time. So I'm gonna go fix myself up and fix these caterpillars and come back. I got some glue on my nails. But yeah. So guys, this is the finished look. And I feel like the lashes look even better with the full face. So I definitely do not think I wasted my time doing this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below your thoughts if this is something that you would try. And be sure to check out my other videos, please. But until then, I'll see you guys in my next one.